Now let's make the delete button work. So it should delete the item. So first we need to add an event listener. So over here, delete button on click should remove the item. So for that, we need to add an event listener. And then when that is clicked, we should delete the parent. And the reason I say parent is because this delete button, where is the delete button? Here it is. Delete button's parent is actually the item, right? So the item dot append child is delete button, right? So that means we need to delete the item. So over here, we can simply come and say, actually, we'll do it. Yeah, this is fine over here. So delete del btn dot add event listener, and on click, we want to run a function, and the function's job is, let's just write the function first. The function's job is to simply delete this particular item. All right. So we can say item dot parent node dot remove child. Oops. Autocorrect is so stupid. And then provide item. Now, you have seen, this is not new. This is you've seen from our previous video and from our cheat sheet on, let's say, when we were talking about DOM, that when you want to remove self, you say the node, then the parent, and then remove child, and then the node to remove, right? So we have looked at that. So this is going to go to the parent of item and then remove the item itself. So that would do the job as well, but you can also do like such. You can say del button dot, sorry, we can, yes, what can we do? Dot parent node dot remove child. No, we cannot do that. We have to do it that way because the parent has the property of remove child and it removes the child of it. So I think that's the way to do it. So I'm going to save, refresh, and I'm going to just enter some information, add, and this should work. So let's see, delete, and yes, this worked. So now let's see if I have multiple items. So I'm going to do whatever, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I hit enter, my mistake, because our enter functionality doesn't work yet. So we have to just stick with our clicking because that's what it works right now. But we're going to fix that issue, right? So just entering some blah, blah, blah. And if I delete this, only this one should remove, okay? Yes, it did. And this should remove, and this should remove. Perfect. So our delete functionality also works. Now, pause the video, follow along, do this exact coding that I'm doing, do it on your computer, and that's exactly how you're going to learn. You cannot just watch the videos and expect, oh yeah, I follow this, I get it. No. You're not going to get it until you code. It's very important that you follow along, watch the videos twice, and you follow along. That's how you learn. If you didn't do it, you have an illusion of learning. You didn't really learn, okay? Now you see our delete buttons are not that beautiful. So actually in our style.css, I have something called button link, which actually makes this button look very beautiful. It actually floats it on the right so it shows up on the right hand side. It has some good fonts, it has some color, it has some underline, just some simple styles. So I want to make sure that this particular class is applied to this delete button. And you know how to add classes, right? We simply do delete del button dot class list dot add, and we provide the name of the class. So it's btn dash, what was it, link? Yeah, that was it. So add that, save, and now refresh, and now any item that I add, right, should have this fancy button. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video. Copy these examples, follow along, and I'm going to talk to you in the next lesson.